This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Jim Schaller.
Welcome, good neighbors, to episode number 56 of the Good Neighbor Podcast, Estero. Today we have good neighbors Jon and Kristie Tapper from Anytime Fitness right here in Estero. Jon and Kristie, welcome.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
We're excited to be on.
Yeah, pleasure to get to know you guys a little bit more. And why don't we just hit the weights and jump right in? And why don't you share a little bit about what you guys do there at Anytime Fitness?
So Anytime Fitness, we've been here for 25 days now. We focus on nutrition, recovery, and fitness. And what we do here is a little different from other gyms. We really have a one-to-one connection with our members. It's a great place to work out. We really focus on small group training and one-to-one training. That's our specialty. We have the best trainers in Estero, and we're open for Silver Sneakers members and 16-year-olds all alike.
Right.
So come one,
all
come
different
on.
levels.
Everyone.
Yes.
That is awesome. So let's back up a little bit. How did you guys get involved in this? You said 25 days, so obviously you've had some experience beforehand, but how did you get involved in the fitness industry?
Well, I'll start. I mean, I've been in the fitness and health and wellness industry for about 10 years now. Certified personal trainer, and I taught small group, fitness classes, but also been in the health and wellness, like nutrition industry. And it's just something that I'm super passionate about. Jon, I would just say he's a gym rat now, certified personal trainer, but I'll let him talk about how he got into it, how this came about.
I was more interested with the business end of it and the fitness. I was just really interested. It's something that I enjoy doing. I think it's important. And I was really interested in the business part of it. And then it really gave us a really good opportunity to work together. I really like Kristie. You know, I really do. I enjoy my wife. It's really good opportunity to, with my experience in business and her experience in health and wellness, it was an awesome way for us to work together and kind of combine what we're really good at. So we're excited about it.
That's it. You got to follow your passions. Now, are you guys from Southwest Florida originally?
So we're not. We moved in August of 2020 from Maryland.
Okay.
It was about almost 35 years too late.
Right.
We love it here. We absolutely love Southwest Florida. We always would question why we didn't move. Why our parents raised us in such a cold area, but. Yeah, it's just great. As far as like the health and nutrition as well, I feel like down here there's no off season, so people seem to be really in tune with their health and wellness. So it's just really good. It was a really good fit for us for that reason as well.
That's great. Yeah, I understand. I mean, being with the weather, you can be outside, you can be active all time year round.
Mm-hmm.
I was born and raised in Wisconsin and Illinois, and trust me, I blame my parents too for not being born down here.
Yeah, right.
Like, come on. I got down here as quickly as I could. So are there any myths or misconceptions that we could maybe bust for our listeners involving the fitness industry?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like just being active every single day, whether that is like, going out, taking a walk, or just being outside and getting fresh air and sunshine, I know, we're in Southwest Florida, so we can do that. But if you can't, like just doing something to better yourself every day is going to make you feel so much better. And, us being in the gym industry now, that's just, it's great to see people who want to better themselves. And I would do something every day for yourself. And I don't know, nothing is too small is what I would say.
Then that's important. I mean, you see all peoples of all shapes and sizes, and I applaud them. Anybody who's active, sometimes you see a person walking down the street and they're barely getting down the street, but you applaud them because they're getting out and they're doing something, which is,
everyone starts somewhere, and you got to remember that. So, get in here and don't be embarrassed. Like, everyone starts somewhere, even if you don't know what you're doing. I think that's a myth right there. Everybody thinks, people know what they're doing. I can't go to a gym. I don't know what to do. I mean, and that's also where we come in. We can help you, and we can show you what to do.
Yeah, and I think that's honestly what differentiates us from other gyms. We really do care and have that one-to-one connection with our members. We're small. We're a smaller footprint. So competitor or they're not even competitor. I'd say like Planet Fitness. They don't have this one-to-one connection. They're kind of just there to generate a ton of members. Or we're really focused on our community and really getting to know our community members. It's important to us. So each of these franchises are independently owned. We're local in the neighborhood, and we want to be here, and we do care about you guys. So that's definitely a differentiator. We do have a lot of there's a lot of guarding. People's guards are up often when they come in here because they think we're trying to sell them something. But the reality is they're coming in here to get healthy, and we just want to kind of give them that avenue to do that, and we're really excited about it. So it's their guard quickly comes down once they see what this place is about and they see how happy everyone is. So that's kind of one of the differentiators. We can go on hours about why we're better and different. That's right. Important.
And that's great. That connection with the community and not feeling like it's I don't want to say a treadmill per se, where they're churning people in and out just to get people in there on machines and don't care about the people individually. You are taking a vested interest in everybody that's coming through the door, and you want them to be healthy, which is great. Do you see any type of trends within the industry?
I mean, so definitely. So, you said treadmill and cardio. So that is kind of going by the wayside as far as dominating facilities. So there, you see less and less cardio equipment. We still have a stepper, a couple treadmills, a couple ellipticals, some bicycles as well. But we're trying to stress that we can get this cardiovascular activity while we're doing strength training, and that's kind of where this trend is leading to. We have a larger older population, and they come in, and they seem that they think they're very healthy. They're telling me they walk 3, 4, 5 miles a day, but they don't do strength training. So it's almost counterintuitive. A broken bone could lead to you not being able to walk again because there's not that bone mass density that we're trying to build when we do resistance training. So I feel like the trend is more towards the resistance and strength training while getting some good cardio going, instead of kind of just spending all your time on a treadmill or a bicycle, something like that.
Exactly. It's a good balance of everything. And I know cardio isn't looked at upon as much as it used to be. It is looking for that balance where you do need a little bit of everything. Don't overdo, one thing, just do a lot of different things. So, I know you've had an interesting journey. Is there something that maybe we've all had challenges per se. Is there something that maybe you went through that's kind of made you a better person, or you look back today and said, I'm glad I went through that, even though it was rough at the time?
I mean, I met my wife, so that was like a challenge, just like the whole college thing. Just my story. I was in business I had private small business for 16, 17 years. And when I was getting out of that, I was like, all right, I'm going to go interview with these big corporations because that's what I want to do, and I am not a fit for those guys. And I learned that quickly. And so I was kind of like in a deep, bad few months of my life. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what we were going to do. And I don't want to say this kind of fell in our lap, because I truly believe that if you're out there pounding the pavement looking for things, things will come to you. But this became an opportunity on our plate. And I'm telling you, like a year and a half ago, there's no way I would have thought that we would be where we are now, just because of the place that I was in. And luckily, I did have Kristie to be with me and support us. But that was a challenge that we definitely overcame together, and we're better for it for sure.
Yeah. And again, I think in life, you just have so many challenges that you have to work through. I mean, that was one of them. That was a big thing that we went through. And then I know personally, earlier in our relationship, when we, were married, we wanted to have kids. We went through a lot of fertility issues as a couple. And so that's something else that we've had to overcome, just with hormonal issues personally. Which a lot of women, if you have women who listen to this as well, which I'm sure you do, it's a big thing. We went through in vitro, and now we have twins that are 12, a boy and a girl. So I'm so grateful for that. But that was a 2.5 year process. And I've learned so much we both have learned a lot along the way, health wise, business wise, that has kind of brought us to where we are today and who we are today. So, yeah.
That is great. Well, congratulations on the twins. I'm the twin
Thank
myself.
you.
Obviously,
Wow.
I'm the cooler twin because I'm the older
My
one.
son would say that too. So,
Right.
yeah.
Right? But it is. You put in, like anything, you put in the work and you push through and follow your passion, and good things happen, and good things are happening for you guys. So congratulations on that. So outside of work, I know owning a business is a lot of time and energy. Is there something you enjoy doing, since we live in Southwest Florida, is something you enjoy doing outside of work?
I mean, we love the beach. We love sunsets. Our kids do too. So we've kind of brought them up doing that, going to the beach their whole life. It's just so calming. There's just something about it. We love that. We also, we love being active as well, rollerblading, biking on, the trails here.
I coach baseball.
Oh, yeah.
I coach high school baseball at a local high school. That's very important to me as well. It's kind of for my sanity and for it's a way to give back, and it's something I really enjoy. I feel like I enjoy it more than they do sometimes. So
John was a professional baseball player, so he knows a lot about it, and still loves the sport. So
you've got that passion. You got to use it. You got to and share it with other people. That's great.
Yeah.
So. And kind of wrapping up, is there something else that you would like our listeners to know about Anytime Fitness that maybe they don't know or maybe they should know?
So a lot of people, we are, Anytime Fitness just did a brand relaunch. So we are one of the first in the country or in the world of this new design. It's a super open location. We have 850 square foot of functional turf area where we do our small group training and our one-to-one training. The equipment here is just like unreal. It's all hammer strength. It's clean. One of the straws that broke the camel's back about us, doing this was we were working out at facility after facility that just wasn't clean enough to our standards. And it's just important. We're not clean freaks, but we want to work out in a clean environment, and that's something that we definitely strive for here. That's another thing that is very important to us for sure.
Yeah, and also we do we have a body scanner, which is pretty amazing. It measures 40 different measurements in your body, which is super important. So people can see progress in all the hard work that they're putting in, and in their health as well. So it's something that differentiates us as well.
That is great. I love it. I'm glad you guys are part of our community here. How would our listeners go about getting a hold of you if they were interested in learning more?
Yeah, so we are staffed Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and on Saturday from 10 to 2. We're here often more than that, but that's when we're staffed at least. So they can come down anytime, swing in for a tour, swing in for a free workout. All you have to do is fill out a waiver. We want people to make sure they like this place. There hasn't been anyone that says they haven't, but please come on down for a free workout. You can give us a call at 239-444-8439. You can email us at esterofl@anytimefitness.com.
Follow us on social media.
Follow us on social. You can call Kristie's personal cell phone number. Plenty of ways to reach us for sure.
Guys, it's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I hope to see you on the community here soon. I need to stop by, but Jon and Kristie, thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast Estero. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpestero.com. That's gnpestero.com. Or call 239-296-2621.